What's up everyone, Lion Roar here, and we've got to take a look at a really awesome new Stellar Dynasty hero named Leo, who's currently at the altar. Her art is absolutely amazing, and her special's probably even better. So let's dive in. But first, download Gemstone Legends, a mobile RPG puzzle match game. Use the link in the description to start with free stuff, including a bonus hero. Alright, before I cover Leo, I want to click on the events tab on the left to point out this event that has a new relic. This is a new legendary relic called Mask of Suffering, and it looks really good. So I'm not going to cover the relic right now, but I think it's well timed with the new Stellar Dynasty hero because you get 350 points for opening an Astral Scroll. I do have one, so I'm going to open that today. I haven't gotten started on this event quite yet, but the more you summon, the more points you get, and you could potentially get that relic. Those relics are really powerful to put on one of your heroes in your main team. So I just wanted to point that out. That's going on right now, but let's go ahead and take a look at Leo. She looks unbelievable. I love what they are doing with the art lately, and man, this one just blows me away. It looks so good. So let's take a look at the main stats first, and then the special. Of course, with the Stellar Dynasty heroes, any tiles on the board will charge their mana, so you're going to see some differences between these and normal heroes as far as like mana gain goes and such. Now her speed is like off the charts. This is unbelievable. Really great. We do see this a lot with Stellar Dynasty heroes. Taking a look at the HP, attack, and defense, I mean, those are all strong numbers. And defense is incredible there. So one thing you're going to want to do with these stats is pump the HP up as much as you possibly can because of how the special and even the passive interacts with that. And you can see that she is an HP leader in guild. So you're not going to probably be able to have, I mean, you could potentially have speed leaders for everybody if you want to. She's got an incredible amount of speed already, so she could potentially fit into a guild team where maybe you don't necessarily have speed because she's already fast. You can potentially make her a leader and then build like an HP synergy team. That's one thing I just absolutely love about Gemstone Legends. There's so many ways you can strategize in this game in building teams. Let's take a look at the special. Stellar Roar gains vampirism for 4 turns. Now, vampirism recovers 35% of damage dealt as HP. So here we go again with the HP. If you have more HP, obviously you're healing more, the more damage you're doing. Gains protective shield based on 20% of caster's max HP for 4 turns. So again, you want to increase your HP because 20% of more HP is more protection. And deals damage to a single enemy 30% of caster's max HP twice. So that is a lot of freaking damage, and I love, if you watch my videos before, I love when defense and HP are used to deal damage because not only do you make your hero tougher to kill, but they're dealing more damage. Everything about this is using the HP, so if you get this hero, if you have Leo, you probably want to put all the equipment you have that increases HP onto her. It is like the single best thing you can do with her. And of course, anything else you can do to interact with synergies as far as like speed and things like that. Maybe even some kind of protection. Like if you can get defense along with the HP without sacrificing any HP. Don't sacrifice any HP when you're putting equipment on her. Just go, all the way with the HP stuff. But anything else you can get is the cherry on top. Okay, do note that I'm looking at her in the lexicon here, so what that means for us is that these skills are all leveled up. So, when you're starting out, it's not going to be this high. The numbers are, 15% for the protective shield and 25% of the caster's max HP twice and such, and 3 turns instead of 4 turns. So, but I always like to answer the question, is it worth putting all the resources into this hero to max them out? Well, I will tell you that special looks really good. This is a true sniper. Not only is she gaining protection by you putting the HP equipment on, but she's getting that protective shield, she's healing, and she's dealing an incredible amount of damage. If you can put a really good support team around this hero. I mean, this has shades of like Sophia from the past, and oh man, like Rosalia, and just such a great sniper and dealing with one hero on the opposing side at a time. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm gonna be really sad if I don't get her. I have one Astral Skull. I'm gonna try, but the odds are against me. But I'm definitely gonna try for this one. Okay, Heat of the Sun deals true damage based on 13% max HP with every third use of her special ability to target enemy. So no crit damage on that one, but she's already using her special twice. So the second time she goes off, now she's doing this too, and it's extra damage on top of the twice damage that she's going to do. Damage increased by 30% if she's affected by Provoke, and damage increased by 30% if the target's affected by Taunt. This is great, because sometimes those taunt heroes are really difficult to deal with. And she's going to do an enormous amount of damage and do even more to them. So you can just slice right through them. Oftentimes you're looking for ways to get rid of the status from them, like to remove positive statuses. And oftentimes those teams have so many positive statuses, you just don't have heroes that can get rid of all the statuses, enough at least to get rid of the taunt. So she's just gonna ignore the status and just slice right through the taunt hero. I think that's great. And then do notice that the mana gain decreased by 40% because of how they gain mana. So since they can gain it from any tile, that mana gain has to be decreased, or they would just be way too overpowered. But as you can see, the numbers for when it first starts out, it's 8% max HP, damage increased by 20%, damage increased by 20%, yeah. And the mana gain decreased by 60% when first starting out. So if you level the skill the whole way up, you're actually going to gain more mana, even though it still says mana gain decreased by 40%. You definitely want to get it up there. Oh my gosh, guys. I think that Leo looks amazing. Let's go into the altar. It's not a big summons video, but I've got to try. All right, here we go. Wish me luck. I've only gotten one legendary, so I'm really hoping I can get a new legendary here soon. Well, it's not legendary. It's Uma Umi. I'll cover her real quick. So she's an accuracy leader everywhere. Ursa Major is the special 100% chance to inflict burn on a single enemy for 2 turns, 100% chance to inflict bleed on a single enemy for 2 turns, 75% chance to inflict poison on other enemies for 2 turns. So lots of statuses there. When she inflicts burn on enemies, she deals true damage based on 17% of target's max HP to this enemy. After inflicting 4 negative statuses in total, she deals true damage based on 8% of target's max HP to all enemies. Mana gain decreased by 60%. And these are the base stats. So of course, if you level the abilities up, all those numbers are going to be higher. Okay, well, I'm so sad I did not get Leo, but good luck to you all. She's unbelievable. We're going to see her in a lot of top teams. I wish you luck. If you enjoy videos like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification, and I will catch you in the next one.